How y'all doing out there again? Freddie calls the chicken in. Hope everything going well with everybody. As always, everybody on the up and up. You know, well, you saw the title. One thing I heard a lot when I was growing up, if you can learn how to deal with people, you can make it. Some people, uh, do things that, you know, you wonder sometimes, like, why? But I learned one thing, big thing, that people ain't gonna do what you think they ought to do sometimes, and you just have to accept that, go on. People do things without thought. Things like that, you like, uh, man, but like I say, the biggest thing you learn how to deal with people, if I was told, you can make it. People can be do some evil things, do stuff that's bad things, what I'm saying, to people, even to you, what I'm saying, you wonder just how can that person do something like that, what would cause that, another saying, that you hear people say, man, that person just evil, that's evil thinking, which, which is a true term, some evil. Yeah, some things that can be done is just evil. But the biggest thing I want to just convey that to y'all that that's something that really physically can't be. You can't do nothing physical against that. You know what I'm saying? If a person got that in them to do mean and evil things, that's gonna take. As the scriptures say, we wrestle not against flesh and blood or physical, touching things like that, your body or something like that. You can't fight people with that in them with just your fist or shoot it away. You can't do that because, like I say, it's spiritual. You can read Ephesians. It's in Ephesians 6 and it's in the 6th chapter, I guess, around about. See, 12, somewhere down there. I'll put it up there so you can read it for yourself. But it just talks about, we don't fight against that, that you can't fight with, just like I say, with flesh. We don't fight against that. That spirit, that evil spirit had to be beaten by another stronger spirit, good spirit, But not saying that now some things happen, you have to stop that person or something like that. If somebody's stealing or doing something crazy, about to kill somebody, yeah, try to stop it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, but that inner man that causing them to do that or act out like that, you can't defeat. But you can slow down that person, whoever got that, or something like that, like your policemen or people like that protect people, they can slow it down, but that intent, what I'm saying, you physically can't do nothing with that. That's spiritual. I often think about your movies. See, like The Exorcist. I'm sure everybody seen that movie and got freaked out by it. you know, it really physical now can be done. It had to be cast out. The man that came out of the tomb that Jesus met. But that can physically. They had people had chained them down and did some of everything. I'll put in there where that story is too. Chained them down, did some of everything to keep them, but that spirit, that evil spirit, caused them to break chains and everything, so they couldn't stop it that way. But when he came up to Jesus, Jesus had to cast him out with his spirit, the good spirit, he cast him out. But like I say, you can't fight that, just physical. What I'm saying? It takes some power, some good power, the right power to catch that out. And also I kind of think about, I think that movie, The Exorcist, I don't know, I think it was The Exorcist where the spirit actually got in the man. He ran out the window and killed himself. I think about, I guess that's where they got it from out of the Bible when when Jesus gave them leave, they went into them swine, and the swine went and choked themselves. So, cause like I say, But anyway, man, the main thing, man, you can't defeat that, like I say, with weapons or anything natural. Pick it myself a little bit. Because I don't know how many times when I was growing up, I got called Freddy Krueger. So let me pick at that a little bit about the spirit. You know, like I said, all the way back to beat Freddy back in the movie, you know, because like I said, when you went to sleep, it even more of an evil spirit. Think about the evil spirit. You know, only way you could have beat him is once y'all see them all just about the movies, and when he comes out of the dream world or the spiritual world, that was the only way you can beat him. If you can get him out of there, then you can actually physically beat him. You know, but anyway, I just thought about that. That's something you go on and fight with a better spirit, you know, a stronger spirit, you know, spiritual warfare, as they say. And but like I said, those people, they just gonna be around, you know what I'm saying? But you don't try to, if somebody do something wrong to you, you know, I'm pretty sure y'all have heard, don't do it back or render evil for evil, which is good. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. And you know what I'm saying? And a lot of people, they say, well, they know it as karma. If somebody do something bad, it's gonna come back to them. Of course, we know it. No, my way of knowing it, whatever you sow, you're gonna reap. So if a person sowing bad things or doing bad things, that's what's gonna come back and get them. And then, but if you putting out good things, if you continue to put out good things, it's gonna come back and get you. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna overflow with good things. So that's what you gotta look for, the upside of, you know, even though the ugly may be coming your way, people doing all crazy crap and acting out and talking about you, doing some of everything, you know. But the good thing, they stay focused on doing what's good. Like I said, they're going to get what's coming from them. If they sow evil seed or do things like that, it's coming back. Or karma, reap what you sow. It's going to, like I say, it's going to come back. So whatever you putting out is coming back to you. So look at it that way. But like I said, the main thing when I was growing up, man, if you learn how to deal with people and how to treat them, I know we had so many sayings growing up, but you can feed certain people out of a long handled spoon. In other words, at a distance, you know. That was one I heard. I don't know how many times I heard it when I was younger. But it's just saying pretty much you got to learn how to treat people. You know, people with those attitudes and that energy, you just got to know how, when you around them, you got to know how to deal with them. You know, if they ugly, I mean, the ugly, they want to bring all that, mess up the whole thing, you know, that you just have to watch. You may not invite that person around. And you don't go around, you know, where it don't kill your energy. But like I said, you're going to deal with ugly in your life, you know. People just different. They come from different walks of life. You just never know that background on that person. And generally, most people who do bad, they have some rough childhood, you know, but that's not an excuse because, you know, a lot of people, you know, grow out of that, you know what I'm saying? They want better for themselves. So I somewhat don't give that excuse because, like I say, it ain't been I ain't grew up with no silver spoon in my mouth, you know, and I think I turned out pretty good. I don't feel I got to do all this, you know, give an excuse or this is my background, so I'm doing this, you know. You just got to work harder. Like I say, some cases you just have to work harder than others. You know, that's why I look at it, and that's what I have did, you know what I'm saying? It does take longer for some people, but the key is, you know, keep at it, you know. Don't become a product of your environment or what they say or things like that. You don't have to, you know what I'm saying? You just have to work hard, make an honest living, work hard. It may take a while, but hey, you'll be okay. You know what I'm saying? I'm a witness to that. But anyway, man, I hope y'all got some out of the video, man. You have to the ugly may come, man, but you just recognize it, and like I say, the upside to that, if you keep doing what you're doing, the good stuff is going to come back to you. Anyway, man, as always, y'all be safe and stay thankful always for everything. Peace out, and I'll see y'all on this go round.